This is a Squiz podcast. We're your shortcut to being informed.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to a very special winter school holiday Kids versus Adult Squiz. I'm Bryce Corbett, host of Squiz Kids, your daily news fix.
And I'm Rosie Corbett of Rosie's Recipes fame.
Now, who's having a nice school holiday break out there? Big sleep-ins, maybe a trip to the movies, hanging out with friends and neighbours, maybe watching lots of telly in lockdown. Hang in there, Sydney. Well, with today's quiz, you can prove once and for all how much smarter you are than the adults in your life.
Yes, it's time for another Kids versus Adults quiz. Our chance to remind you adults that while we're small, we're smart.
All right, Rosie, settle down. No need to do a victory lap before you've run the race.
I've seen how you run. I'm totally doing an early victory lap.
Oh! So this is how this is going to work. Rosie is going to ask 10 questions for the kids about people and places of the world. For each question, kids, you'll have 5 seconds to answer. Adults, you sit back and count how many they get right.
And then Dad will ask 10 questions just for adults, and whoever ends up correctly answering the most number of questions is the winner.
And what about the prize then?
Well, I could do with a PlayStation or an iPhone.
You're a funny kid. In your dreams, young lady.
Okay then, what about if the kids win, the adults have to make whatever the kids want for dinner one night in the school holidays? Pizza, burgers, Maccas.
Oh, all right. And if the adults win, the kids have to prepare for dinner whatever they want for one night in the school holidays.
Okay, but nothing fancy and not too many vegetables.
Well, I think you're probably missing the point. All right, either way, we have a deal. You ready to jump straight in?
Let's do it.
Okay, and remember, our topic for this quiz is people and places of the world. Over to you, Rosie.
Question number 1. Let's start with an easy one. What is the capital of Australia? That's right, it's Canberra. Question number 2. The Eiffel Tower is a famous landmark in which city in Europe? You got it, it's Paris. Question number 3. Something Wood is a famous place in Los Angeles in the United States where lots of movies get made. Yep, it's Hollywood. Question number 4. The surname of the Aussie driver in Formula 1 racing is Ricciardo. What is his first name? That's right, it's Daniel. Question number 5. Who am I? I was born in Ipswich, west of Brisbane in 1996, and from an early age showed impressive skill in my chosen sport. As a young woman, I briefly considered a career as a professional cricket player, but I chose tennis instead. I'm now ranked the number 1 women's tennis player in the world. I'm a proud Indigenous woman, and my first name rhymes with smash, which is what I like to do with all the tennis balls I meet. That's right, I'm Ash Barty. Question number 6. On the continent of North America, there are 2 very large countries. One is the United States of America, and the other is which country? Famous for its maple trees, moose, ice hockey, and really friendly people. You got it, it's Canada. Question number 7. The Fremantle Dockers and the West Coast Eagles are the 2 teams in the AFL that come from which state of Australia? That's right, it's Western Australia. Question number 8. This question is about a place that is literally out of this world. Which planet is the largest in our solar system? You got it, it's Jupiter. Question number 9. What's the name of Australia's Prime Minister? Yep, it's Scott Morrison. Question number 10. What's the capital city of the Northern Territory? That's right, it's Darwin.
Alrighty. How did you go, kids? What was your mark out of 10? And you promised there was no Googling of answers? Okay, let's put the adults through their paces. Now remember, adults, if you don't beat the kids' score, you're sorting out the dinner of their dreams this holidays. Ice cream may be the main course. I'm just saying. You ready? Let's do this. Question number 1. We'll ease in with an easy one. The eldest son of the Queen and heir to the British throne is who? That's right, it's Prince Charles. Question number 2. The Aussie PM was invited recently to attend the G7 summit in England. In which county did the meeting take place? Yep, it was Cornwall. Question number 3. What's the capital city of Russia? You got it, it's Moscow. Question number 4. Copenhagen is the capital of which Scandinavian country? Yeah, it's Denmark. Question number 5. The 2021 Eurovision Song Contest was won by Italy. The competition itself was held in a socially distanced way at a venue in which Dutch city? And here's a hint, it wasn't Amsterdam. Yeah, it was Rotterdam. Question number 6. Of Australia's 6 states and 2 territories, which one has the smallest population? You got it, it's the Northern Territory, with just under 250,000 people. Question number 7. Who am I? Born in 1967 in Hawaii, from a very early age, I showed an interest in the stage, taking to ballet classes at the age of 3 and acting when at school. I was shy as a kid, but nevertheless grew up to become an Oscar-winning actress and one of Australia's most successful exports to Hollywood. I've been in more than 80 feature films, including Dead Calm, Moulin Rouge, Batman Forever, and Paddington. I met my first husband, also a Hollywood superstar, on the set of a movie called Days of Thunder, and I'm now married to a famous Aussie country music star. That's right, I'm Nicole Kidman. Well, I'm not, but you know what I mean. Question number 8. The Suez Canal was in the news a lot this year when a ship got stuck in it. What country does the canal pass through? Yeah, it's Egypt. Question number 9. Name the Prime Minister of Canada. You got it, it's Justin Trudeau. Question number 10. Who is the leader of the National Party in federal parliament here in Australia? That's right, it's Barnaby Joyce. At least it is this week.
Okay, adults, how many did you get right? Did you beat the kids?
I hope for your sake, and for the sake of your waistlines and your weekly pizza budget, that you did. Now, don't forget, we'll be dropping another quiz next Monday. So keep your eyes on your favourite podcast app and keep your brain sharp, people.
And however you plan to spend your school holidays, stay safe out there.
Subscribe to Squiz Kids wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss out on anything. And if you're new to Squiz Kids, we're a daily news podcast just for kids. During the school term, we're out every morning at 7 a.m, a daily fix of age-appropriate news.
Fun, free, fresh.
We're the proud recipients of the 2020 Australian Podcast Award for Best Family Podcast, and we look forward to welcoming you to our ever-growing family. Well, that's all we have time for today, and as we say every day on the podcast, now get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out. Squiz Kids is proudly supported by the Judith Neilson Institute for Journalism and Ideas.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.